Okay, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to go over a few things of how to put some notes into a score and how to get composing. So we've got our score that we set up in the last video. It's all ready to go. Now, the first important letter you need to know is the letter N. N is for note, and it means that you can essentially put notes in. You can see when the cursor is black here, I can select things. If I wanted to change the tempo, for example, I can double click and then backspace, change it to 121 if I want to. I'm all good. To get me out of this little edit mode, I push escape. And you can see that then takes me back to there. Escape one more time means nothing's selected. So a great habit to get into is to push escape twice to unselect everything. Now the letter N, have a look, makes the cursor blue. Now when the cursor's blue, it means I can insert notes. So because I'm in 4/4 here and I've got crotchet selected over here on the keypad, I can essentially put a crotchet in one of 4 places. Beat 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you can see it's not going to let me put a crotchet anywhere else. So to put my first crotchet in, I think I'll put an F in there. I can just click and I'm going to check it's on beat 1 and I've put that in. Now from this point to put notes in, the most important thing to do if you want to do it quickly and accurately is to not touch the mouse, to do everything via the number pad. You'll notice the keypad over here pretty much lines up exactly with the number pad on the right of the keyboard. So for example, crotchet is number 4, minim here is number 5, semibreve number 6, this one down here, the quaver, is number 3. They're probably the ones you use the most. So this lines up with the number pad. To get notes in, all I do is type the letter of the note. So I can see I'm on that F, and you can see up here, the cursor is here, ready for me to do the next note. So if I want a G, rather than using the mouse, I just type the letter G. And now if I want A, and then back to G as quavers, I'll type the number 3. And that's changed it to quaver down there. You can see from crotchet number 4 to quaver 3. So now if I want GA, it just puts it in. And the next note I want is a C, and I want it to be a crotchet. So I'll push 4, letter C, I'm there. My next bar, I would like minims. So I'm going to push number 5 for minims. Then I'm going to go to G, actually, that was a mistake. I meant to do D. So what I can do now to change that note without doing anything else is I can use the up arrow key to move that note to where I want. So now that's a G and then D, sorry, and then I want a G. So if I type the letter G, another minim. Now, I actually wanted that G a low G. So what I could do is I can move it down like that. But the trick to moving something an octave is command and then up or down. So command down will move that note 1 octave for me. Okay, so I'm pretty happy with that. Now, to play that note now, I'm going to push escape twice. Escape, escape. So everything's unselected. And I can see the green playback line there at the start. A useful thing to see is the transport window. So I can push view up here. Now, depending on how big your screen is, you might see more or less things up here in the ribbon. Because my screen is small, it's not showing me all these panels. So if I click on panels, I can see that. This might actually just already be up there. So I can see a keypad and lots of other things here that I can have. Transport is the one that I want. You can see when I click that, it creates this thing. So if I push play up here, it'll play my score. And stop to stop it. I can go back to the start. Shortcut key is spacebar to play. And then spacebar again to pause. But I find a really quick way to do it. If I just want to hear this second bar, I click on the first note, then push letter P for play. All right. So one more time, the quickest way to put in notes is to type. Just to do the harpsichord again, let's say if I want to put in some notes in there, I'll put in, I think, some left hand here. I'm going to select minims using number 5. I'm going to push escape to get me out of that selection. So here we go. Letter N for notes on. My cursor is blue. I can see I'm ready to go. So now I can just type my notes. and then I'm ready to go. To hear the whole thing, escape, escape, I'm just going to click that first note, P for play. And from there you can edit. I hope that helps. Have fun.